Hello and welcome to another installation of Controller Solo Play. This is Pan's Folly, and we are playing with a Temporal Flame on the Rebirth server. And he is currently security level 2 and only needs 328 more experience points for his next level. We should actually hit at least 1 or 2 levels. He's been sitting the entire time, resting and earning the rested XP, which is basically double XP, for a short period of time. So let's go ahead and get rolling. Last time we had picked up a mission, we had gone to the wrong trainer, so we'll go ahead and actually do both of these missions. I'm going to set this one first so that we're not confused and we have a nice indicator as to where we're going to be going. So I do truly enjoy playing controllers, so we're going to get something here from Sarah Peters. And we might get an ambush along the way. That usually happens. Oh my, hello. Let's go ahead, hit our secondary mutation and bring out our leprechaun. And it looks like we're going to have to go through all these. Let's see if we don't attract too many of them at any one time. That hurts. But at least this way we can only get one at a time and won't get mobbed. Because there's like 5 of them. We can only handle just a couple at any one time. Controllers. Okay, so Buckshot, you're gonna go. You're gonna go. I'll go ahead and slow you down so you don't tack as much. We wasted that one. Let's go ahead and hold you. The Buckshot, we can hold him, and he won't attack because we're just outside of his range. He's got to be closer. And let's go ahead and hold him. And if we slow him down, and he won't heal as fast, and it'll be a little bit stronger attack. And if for some reason we miss and he breaks free, go ahead. Hey, there we go. Alright, Gunner, we're going to hold. This will just immobilize. This way we can go ahead and wear him down. We'll take a damage inspiration. Try to speed things up. There we go. Now the gunner can shoot at range anyway, so we'll go ahead and just make sure that we get him worn down as fast as possible. And he's down. And we got inspiration again. And one more gunner. Once we get into range, we'll attack that. So you can hit a power at any time, and if you're out of range, it cues that power so that you can, as you get closer and in range, you'll be able to execute that power. So he's now, there we go. All right. Good. Oh my goodness, they're red. Those are going to be harder to fight. Let's see if we can sneak outside of his visual range. Did anyone aggro on us? Nope, no one's aggroed. Okay, good, that's good. Because those guys would be harder to fight with being in red. Sorry, Temporal Flame. There must have been a mix-up. I just handed that piece to a hero from Seraph. I do have a tip on some clockwork locations where you might be able to find another one. Start with this office. It shuts down after the... Oh wait, it shut down after the Ritki attacks, and it's a prime location for a clockwork base. If that doesn't pan out, there's a warehouse you can try. So now we got to go back that way. All right. Darn, we didn't get what we wanted. Let's go ahead and run power slide as fast as we can and see if we can sneak past everyone. There we go. No enhancements yet, but that's okay. These guys are equal level. This is a safe area here, so we won't have any issues running across, which is good. We don't want any issues running across. There's a badge right here. Did we grab it the last time? Nope. Now we got the badge. So there's exploration badges around the map that you can get. Those guys are even cons. Oh, there's some more. And I'm kind of bypassing all these guys. I really don't need to stop and attack every single person on the street. We're going to get a lot more experience in the door missions themselves. So that's why we're going to go ahead and do that. Turn off that. We'll go ahead and have to resummon our leprechaun once he comes in. Yeah, because we're going to need as much influence as we can. We'll be buying more and more of the items, enhancements, and those cost money to build as well as purchase. So, all right. Let's see if we can attract that one. And if the other one gets a little nosy, that should put him out. Okay, Night Cannon, he can hold me if I'm not careful. Slow him down so his attacks aren't as bad. There we go. Stop him before he stops me. That's the key to it for a controller. We'll build defenses in later. But at low levels, you're still trying to build up your attack powers. All right, let's let everything recharge a second here. Health is full, endurance is almost full. Now, one thing with clockwork is their electrical zap will drain your endurance. There's another one hiding somewhere. I don't see it though. There he is. Let's go ahead, hold him, and contain him. We can even use our... Oh, we missed. Slow him down so he can't recover as fast. There we go. And we leveled. Nice. Level 3. There's nothing in here. And it's a defeat all clockwork in the office. Ooh, hello. That other one's going to attack, maybe. Maybe not. There we go. Now every time we level, we get those... excuse me. Bonus enhancements. Oh, hey. We got everything in the warehouse. Nice. There's usually something back here, though. I guess not this time. Okay, Well, that was quick enough, and now we can go ahead and train if we want. So training is going to consist of some slots, which will give us additional space in our powers to enhance them, so we can add additional accuracy, additional damage, additional holds. Okay, so we do have one more mission. We have to defeat those in the warehouse, which is actually closer than our trainer, but you know what? We're going to go train first, just so we can get up in the level. Maybe slot some enhancements. Hello, drone. Those drones are helpful when you get too many people attacking at you. You can draw them into that drone and it will zap them. You don't get any XP for it, but at least you're not getting pummeled. Okay, so we're going to add some additional there. Let's see if we can purchase anything yet. Well, not really. Let's sell off these, and we can use the accuracy, although it's kind of low. Put it into char for now. And at least we've got something in there. Alright, now we'll go ahead and run to the warehouse, which is actually a little bit closer than what I thought it would be. Alright, here we go. And we're loading. And loading. And loading. There we go. Alright, I'll call out my leprechaun. Here he is. And let's go ahead and get started. Boy. Alright. You first. See if we can attack you. No. We'll get this one down first. Get that one. Lock that one. Can I throw that far? Nope, can't. Hey. He's got a worker, patrol, whatever you want to call it. He's going to wander into our field of attack. Oh, now that we're level 3, we're actually getting more enhancements here. I mean, inspirations. So set those off to the side. Alright. Do we get anything? Oh, we got some damage. So let's go ahead and throw that up here and combine those. That worked. So we'll get a little more damage out of our ring of fire. Alright, they're usually right at the top. Oh, I hear him. There he is. And that'll slow him down. Okay. Like I said, attacking with a controller takes a little bit more patience. Excuse me again. Allergies. We've had a really dry winter here on the West Coast, so we're not getting all of the rain and stuff. And with the unseasonably warm weather, it seems that we're getting plants that are deciding to produce pollen early. Hey, there we go. We cleared out that warehouse. There's nothing back here. And let's go. that was fast. So, load, 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 load. There we go. I noticed the servers are kind of slow this morning. There's not a lot of activity on them, but they were doing something earlier. Okay, so we still have another mission, actually. So that one we need to contact. But this one here, let's go ahead and set this mission while we're at it. Oh, that detective is this way. And the reason that we have the two missions is because I accidentally grabbed from the wrong trainer. But that's okay. We'll just take care of this and call it good. And then we'll just keep going back to the other trainer. Stop Skull's attack on party. Okay. One thing that City of Heroes did do quite a bit is get you to go all over the map for these missions, which is fun, but lots and lots of travel. That's why we were really happy when the travel powers went from level 14 down to level 4, that you could attain them. So you could travel around a lot easier. So anyway, we used up all of our rested XP already, so anything that we're doing now is going to be just regular one-to-one on the XP. And I say XP, it actually means experience. So, just in case there's any questions out there. And we're in our load screen again. And we're still on the load screen. There we go. Once it catches, it goes fast, which is great. Alright, let's call in our leprechaun. Let's move this over to here and stack that up there. That way, if we need more endurance, I can get an inspiration and kind of recover some of that quickly. Alright, Skulls, where are you? Ooh, what are you doing here? We'll let him come up a little bit closer. And then this one here. We'll just attack. That'll wear down. And we'll get the skulls. So what are the Hellions doing in? Oops, hello. They seem to have aggroed more. And that one we'll get. And what enhancement did we get? We got an accuracy. That might be helpful. Alright. And then over here we have health. Let's see if I can combine those. Yep, 3+. So this will be an auto regeneration, and it helps resist sleep. So I could put some enhancements in there for resistance if I want, but the health itself is better because that helps regenerate my health bar faster. And the more health you have, the more time you have available to attack the bad guys and send them to jail. Alright, she's down. he's down. And he's down. There he goes. Excuse me. All right, we got a couple of more back here. I don't know why he still gets to attack even after I've held him, but they get one attack. And there he goes. Anyone else? Huh. Apparently I saved a guy. Alright, one more to rescue. Doopy-doopy-doo. So our inspirations are full now. All right. We'll get that first one. That one slows and holds. And this one will hold. And she's close enough to cause some trouble, so we'll go ahead and wear her down first. And then we'll get her and then him. Oh, he got me once before he went down, but see how fast I recovered that health though? That's why we want to slot for health. And we'll probably 3-slot that. And then later on we could put maybe, ooh, hello. Maybe we can put some IOs in there or some sets, depending on what bonuses we want to get. Alrighty, and you're down. There we go. Alright, you're first. I'm going to slow you down. And then we'll take you out. And then we'll hold you. Can I throw that far? I can. Hold him for a little bit. Alright, and then he'll be the last one to go down. There we go. Yeah, we might make level 4 before this video is over for today. Figured we'd do at least 1, maybe 2 levels. Low levels, you get leveled up a lot higher, so that really helps. And the higher levels, not so much. I don't want him to hit me. Yep, there he goes. He's down. That one's down. And that one's down. Alright, what more enhancements do we have to play with? Just 2 hit buffs, and I don't have any power right now for 2 hit buffs. Alright, secondary mutation has now recharged and is worn off. I can activate that. And quick reflexes. So recharge time is increased, so things are going to pop back up and be available to reactivate powers faster. So that's good. Does mean more endurance usage. Back one isn't going to attack, so I don't want to aggro her if I don't have to. Oh, it's a him. Sorry. There we go. That'll take care of that. See how much faster those powers are coming back right now? That's a nice power set. Secondary mutation helps out quite a bit. That's what would happen if we put recharge reductions in there. Oops. That wasn't what I wanted to do. Oh well. There we go. He's down and that one's down. I'm glad I have that secondary mutation right now because that's helping out quite a bit. Alright. You. And you. Oh. You. There we go. And she needs to be held again or she's going to break free. Get her down. Oh, endurance reduction. Those are going to be helpful later on too. So, all right. So we'll hold you. Hold you. So, and I'm tab targeting, so it just goes back and forth between the two. And it makes it a lot easier. Alright, mission's done, but there's some more back here. And I could use the XP. Let's see, are we going to aggro them? Ah, we're going to aggro them. Okay, tab targeting. Hold you. Hold you. And that should do it. And your turn. Yep. And they're done. Alright, that's it. I think we're clear. Nothing up there. Alright, let's go ahead and exit out of this. And we'll go back and turn in all those missions. Once we load. One more time loading. Loading, loading. There we go. Alright. Oh, hello. They're green now. And we'll take whatever we can get. There's not much more. There we go. We've got one bubble left to fill. So we fill up a bar and it loads a bubble. We get 10 bubbles and we go up a level. And so I need to get back. But where am I? Oh my goodness. Okay. Sometimes I get lost on these maps. It's like, hey, where am I? But that's okay. I know where I'm at now. Da, da, da. Ooh, he's even gone. That might help out as far as experience. So, yeah, anytime you want to level up on a character just to fill a couple of bubbles, you can do some street cleaning, or street sweeping is what we used to call it. So you see I've got almost a half a bar there with that. These guys are conning blue, so they'll be a little less experience, but I've got a buckshot there that he'll give me a little extra. And we're still under that recharge on the secondary mutation, so that's going to help. There we go. Wear him down, and then we can go ahead and we'll get our next level as soon as we dispatch with this buckshot. There we go. Ta-da! Nice. So we can level 4 and we're going to fly. I like flying. And I'm going to go out of the sorcery with the mystic flight. That way we can go ahead and get a teleport in there as well. So it's going to tell us that now we can have access to our power sets. These are the power pools here. And there's quite a few different ones that we can choose from. Concealment lets you hide out. These are experimentation and gadgetry, which are kind of newer ones, you can see they're locked. You have to get past the gate on those or put them and pay for them. I think that later on, as I get more experience and more points, that those will be easier to unlock. So we have regular flight that gives you fly, hover, and air superiority, which is an attack. Fighting is one that we usually take. We usually take boxing, tough, and weave. These help prevent you from being immobilized. You have leadership, which if you're grouping a lot is very helpful. You get additional defense, additional damage, and then tactics usually is one that you'll take for additional accuracy. Leaping is another travel power. Super jump lets you jump around. Combat jump, actually, you can run that while you're in fighting mode, and it prevents you from being immobilized and stuff, so that's nice. Medicine is if you don't have healing powers, you can aid others, inject yourself or another, fire a small dart at the target, and then you can aid self, which is heal, and resurrect yourself if you need to. Presence is really used if you're more of a melee attacker or some kind of defense tank kind of build. It allows you to taunt them and bring them to you and intimidate them. So here's the one that I'm looking for, is sorcery. Speed is another travel power that you can use, super speed. Hasten we usually grab. Hasten speeds up your recharge faster, and kind of like with my secondary mutation on steroids. And then you can go ahead. There's a few other attacks and things like that. Teleportation is one where you can teleport yourself, teleport a foe to your location instead of you going to them. Recall a friend. If your friend's on the map all the way across and you want to get them to a door mission real fast, you can bring them to you. You can teleport the whole team to your location at once. So, and then utility belt is another one that's in lockdown right now and takes some additional. Please purchase the power set in the Paragon Market to gain access to this feature. Okay, so we're going to do sorcery. So we're going to take Mystic Flight. It actually is going to be really great for us because it gives us 2 powers in 1. And we'll go ahead. We're going to remove that from the tray. Going to turn off that, move it up here. So now we have prestige power on a 3rd bar. And we're going to take that Mystic Flight and where I'm used to keying it. So as you can see, I can fly, which is great. And then I can also teleport. So I get 2 powers in 1 if I want it. And then I can just fly further. So that's kind of a nice option. If you can't get down to the door or something, you can just teleport to the door and then click in and you're all set. So it's a lot of fun. A lot of fun to play with. Okay, so let's go. Let's see. We'll go ahead and come down here, grab some more missions. Okay, so I think I want to turn in this one because this one I don't want anymore. And this is the one that I want here. Okay. So I can learn about the fallen heroes, or I can get rid of the clockwork. And I'll probably get rid of the clockwork. Those other missions will show up sooner. And then back here on the floor is another badge. Ta-da! All right. Let's go ahead. We've got some enhancements to sell. And we'll be able to grab some more higher leveled training. Okay, so I definitely need an accuracy for that one. And one more damage. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to slot accuracy here. And I'm going to slot damage here. There we go. So now at least we've got a couple of 5s in there. Alrighty. Well, let's take a look at the timer here. And it looks like we're at about 34 minutes. And I think that's a good spot to go ahead and stop for now and let him rest up a little bit more. And then there's another badge here. I've already seemed to have gotten it. I must have gotten too close in one of my preps before actually filming or videoing it. So I grabbed that one already, but there's another one that, oops, hello. I need to turn off that. There we go. So I must have already grabbed that one. All right, so he's going to sit here and relax and kick back, and we'll go ahead and call it a day. So this has been Pan's Folly, and we really appreciate you taking the time to sit and watch another installment of Temporal Flame and the Solo Controller series. Thank you very much, and have a wonderful day.